Good day and welcome back to another Balatro video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the red deck, hopefully on the red stake difficulty, and getting a win, I hope. We'll have to see. So the thing with any kind of red stake run is you have to understand that you have no reason to do the first blind. So it's one of those super difficult things to kind of manage, in that you essentially just have no reason to run the first initial blind in any given run. So you're actually better off just essentially focusing on using the big blinds, the second and third, and hopefully getting some good small blinds that you can kind of manifest on, like here, where we have a free rare joker. So clearly we want that. We'll take this cheap joker to start with, and we'll also buy this one just to set ourselves up with some good jokers right off the bat. We'll take this to upgrade our hands, so we don't have to focus on a specific build. And then yeah, for now we'll just basically focus in on it. So 4 of a kind is the way to go here right now. Not gonna say that it's a priority for us, so instead what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try to get some discards going and just see where we're at. Maybe we'll do double pairs for now, just get some double pairs set up, and also yeah, just at this point in time look at maybe setting up some straights. So because we're going very generic right off the beginning, there isn't really a huge focal point for us at this point. Right now, because of our abstract joker, we want to just pick up a joker. So a ball joker is fine. Really, there's nothing too major for us to gain here. We have to skip, so we're skipping the blind, moving straight on. It's why I picked up this a ball joker, so that we can focus in on picking up potentially just some additional tarot cards or things while we're just kind of playing generic hands. So you can see here, there we go, if we played 8, lovely, play that 8, and easy points. Now we go to the shop, plus 8 melt if hand contains pairs. We can claim that for free. And then we're looking at, right now, I think we're okay. This one's not going to work out for us, I don't think, long term. But the rest are pretty fine right now. I will take this buffoon pack, see if we can get something super lucky. Every time a planet card is used, that could be pretty good. Could replace this with the Baron, which could be good. Or this one, that would focus on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for this one, because we're going to focus in on planet cards, immediately open the planet booster, and we can just pick probably straights and focus on 2 types of hands this round. That can be our focal point. So we still have the 8s, we still have if played hand contains a pair, so that's pretty good, and we can go like this. So immediately we've got a lot of multis, nice and easy to go. Do this just so we can experience some cards. Okay, so we're going to keep playing as many pairs as we can, just to keep rolling on. Nice cash out. Okay, so again we can take the jumbo pack voucher, plus 5 hand size reduces by 1 every round, not necessary. We're going to take the planet card, because you can see it's going to help us, and then we're going to take the 2 pair, because that seems to be something we're getting quite a lot of. So immediately we're pushing that multi up here. We're going to skip. Wow, we got 1, excellent. And then we're going to continue with the big blind using the opportunity. So here we've got our double pair. The pair card will still apply even with double pair, so Double pair is almost better now than taking a triple card, which is fine. And then obviously we still have the ability to potentially upgrade our cards as well, which is something very important. So every time we see a planet pack, we're basically going to take it and we're going to use it to take either two pairs, pairs, or straights, because that's going to be our main focal point here. Okay, so here we go. We'll hit this double real, get our two pair leveled up, big multi, and boom, done in one turn. Nice, very easy. Okay, next we are looking here. So celestial packs always contain, this is very good because we're going to be focusing on celestial packs, so I am going to redeem this. And then we go next round and we'll immediately skip the next small blind. So now we've got celestial packs. What I'll do here is I will discard. So there, this can set us up with a double pair, which is great. We could potentially get the level up. We don't, that's okay. And then we can go for double sixes and sevens, which is great. So easy peasy. So far, build is working as anticipated. Let's see what free foil would go. And an extra one of interest for every $5 you have at the end of the round. Might replace this one just because it's got the foil, so could potentially be very good. Discard 2 random cards per hand played, that's fine. So we'll do our 2 pair. Nice, good, strong opening. And then what we can do here is could potentially go for a straight. We'll discard the lower ones. We'll get a pair, which I will use, or we can just go straight. We'll go straight, try and get the level up. Easy peasy. Okay, very good. Nice, excellent run. Okay, now we're maintaining quite a bit of money. Level up pair, permanently add a discard. So all of these are pretty good. We have 17, so it's perfect. So we'll use this, buy and use. That will augment there, perfect. We will then buy this, give ourselves another discard that allows us to cycle cards better, and then we'll open up the celestial pack. And here we'll take a 2 pair, which is great because that's our strongest hand right now, increasing our multi. Here we will skip blind. This gives us 28, perfect. We had to anyway because we get no rewards otherwise. And here we can look at potentially looking for rather a double pair, which is perfect, exactly what we needed. 2 pair, we get the level up. We're now at level 6, huge multi. Very, very good stuff. So we'll take the ace as well. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to just give us a pair. We get a lucky level up, which is lovely. And it's all going pretty swell so far. So there we go. Nice and good. Let's cash out. And then now we can buy and use a celestial pack. That'll increase our multiplier. Buy and use another celestial pack. That will also increase our multiplier. We can use it on a 2 pair. We're at level 7. And then so far we're pretty good. I will exchange this soon and probably this soon, as we're now at the point where we don't need money and we also have high enough level multipliers. All face cards are debuffed. So here what we'll do is we will discard the face cards, throw them out, hit ourselves a lovely 2 pair to open up, and then we are probably going to win off of that, not very close. And then we can hit another 2 pair and we're good to go. So very good, easy peasy. So far not having any problems. We also have a reliability in that we have essentially 2 different hands that we can manufacture right now. So we've got pairs and 2 pairs, which is very great. Both functioning off the same cards, which is very helpful. We also have emergency straights we can use, and we're using just essentially everything we can to push that multiplier up. I will take this Jumbo Arcane pack because I need to add some multipliers to my cards, which would be ideal. I will actually use this to add more money, and then we can buy this to make cheaper rerolls. and then we can reroll. Awesome. I will buy and use this, and then we can use that again, and now we're good. We'll reroll once more, and then we can buy this, reroll once more, buy and use. That will give me more money. Excellent. And then here, reroll once more, and I think for now we're good to go. So here we can skip blind. Should be fairly easy to get to. At this point, we do need to consider potentially looking at replacing those jokers, as I mentioned before. Not necessarily now working too much, because we don't need the upgrades. We're at level 7. We rather looking for a multiplier of some kind to be able to assist us and make life a bit easier. Also want to start working on some arcane cards. We need to really kind of look at boosting that as well. Remember, we have to probably easily get to 100,000 with 2 hands, so we need more abject multipliers. Okay, so we're getting a lot. So for each empty joker slot, that's not going to work very well for us. We'll buy this mega pack. I think that'll be good to go. Maybe we can get something good. So perfect. We can get this. We can also add this. That will help us. I'll open the buffoon pack to see if there's anything great here. So this is plus 8 chips if we have a 2 pair, which is obviously great. I think I will use that to remove this finally, and we can add that in there. We can then re-roll. Perfect. We'll buy and use. Excellent. And then we will one more re-roll. Okay, I think that's fine. So now all hard cards are debuffed. So again, we shouldn't really have a major problem here. We still have everything, and then we also now have our 80 chips if it's a 2 pair. So you'll see a big fat 80 getting added in there. Nice, very, very good. Okay, so here, let us kind of get rid of these. I'm also going to convert this to a glass card. Lovely, and then that's going to be a 2 pair. We should get a big boost, and done. Okay, looking good so far. Still need one more multiplier joker to kind of remove everything. So we're going to do Arcana pack. Here we can boost 2 cards into bonus cards, definitely, and then we'll use this one. This will give me, I'm going to use this to give me more money. Let's do a swift reroll. We will buy and use this for multiplier, and one more reroll next round. So now we'll skip, move on to the next, and so far so good. We do want to, like I said, we need to remove this joker soon, but we need something that's going to give us more than the 50 chips that's going to give us, essentially. Yeah, perfect. So this should be everything wrapped. Nice. Okay, easy. Okay, combine use, so upgrade our multiplier. We will look at doing a buffoon pack. 1 enchant, no, neither of those are helpful. Perfect. Play cards with clubs you give +3 multi when scored. So because it's foil, we are not losing out on anything, and although it doesn't seem that crazy, it's actually adding multiplier, so it's very, very important. I think that's okay. So now we're at the poker arm. Okay, so far so good. I think I will do this. Okay, excellent. So this will give me a pretty good roll here. It's going to decrease my level, but huge multipliers. Okay, very good. Everything with a club, sweet. So this is spades, that's a club. Should give us some decent score. And then we need to potentially look at doing a straight because it's decreasing our level. So we don't want to focus too much on the 2 pair because we don't want to lose all our levels on 2 pair. Okay, excellent. So tarot cards will appear twice as much. 1 free reroll. We need to take the Celestial Pack, definitely, to re-upgrade our 2 pair and upgrade our multiplier. Excellent. Can do this. +1 hand size, not really helpful. Every played card, we'll do 1 more reroll. I will buy that and use that next run. Okay, we will skip, and then we can skip this because we have the double tag. So we'll get 2 double buffoon packs. All flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. That is pretty good. It's also a foil. I might replace this. Nice. And then, let's see. Right now I'm pretty happy with everything, to be honest with you. Then we get a double, another one. First face card. Oof. Contains 4 of a kind. That doesn't really help me. Okay, 1 random joker disabled every hand. Okay, so that's not great, but we'll work around it. Let me turn this, hold on. I'm going to turn this into a steel card. That will give me more. Excellent. 15k, not very good. Now we're going to keep this. Nice. I think we're going to discard these. Okay, we're looking better. Let's get rid of these. Okay, this should be a good one. Okay, we're very close now. I think I'm gonna do this. Discard. I still have 2 discards. I could push for try and get a 10. 1 more discard. 10. I think we go 10 and queens. Should be done. Yeah. Nice. Easy. Very, very good. Yeah, cool run. I think it worked very nicely. I'm very happy with that. So yeah, looks good to me. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time. Bye.